everyone. My name is Catherine Chan. I am the Vice President of Operations and Governance at the Canadian Women's Chamber of Commerce. And today we're doing a little bit of a role reversal. Today we have Stephenie Farrell in the interviewee seat. She's normally in my chair. So welcome, Stephenie.
Thank you so much for having me here, Catherine.
Just to start, can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Because yeah, normally you're the one asking the questions. So today you're going to answer the questions for me.
I am. I am the communications coordinator for the CanWCC, and I'm also a woman who coaches other professional women and women identified entrepreneurs and professionals who have issues with body image, yo-yo dieting, and eating disorders. So I provide a movement and mindfulness-based based pathway, to help them heal those issues.
If I remember correctly, it was June when you actually did the introduction to our member newsletter, wasn't it? Because you talked a little bit about your background as well, and the kind of services and support that you provide.
Yes, yes, I do. And I did actually. I come from a long line of different modalities. I think because I do this work because I've suffered with the issues that uh, you know my clients have, and I think I reached out to find different things that would help me, different alternatives, because really the mainstream Western medicine and the traditional treatment programs sort of failed me. So I reached out for movement. I teach yoga for PTSD, stress and anxiety, and body image. And body confidence. I also work with energy psychology, which is sort of East meets West psychology and energy techniques. And I also do mindfulness work in terms of meditation, in terms of breath work, in terms of, allowing women to reconnect with their bodies. We also we often, walk around like a head, a floating head with no body. So it's really important in the work that I do that I help them to get reconnected and build that interoceptive awareness. And I also do intuitive eating counseling. So I'm a certified intuitive eating counselor, which is just it's not a diet, it's a gentle way to help that reconnection and help us with our relationships with our body and with food. So,
Wow, so you have a real broad spectrum of tools that you can help people with. And it sounds like many women entrepreneurs, it was a need that you experienced, and then you've developed that into a real career for yourself, which is exciting. And congratulations. Uh,
thank you so much.
Yeah. So my next question, I'm just wondering of all of that work that you've done and all those certifications and those trainings that you've completed to try and help other women, what's the achievement that you're most proud of?
Hmm. I think it's as an entrepreneur, you start out in one place and you never know where that's really going to take you. Um, I think for me, a really big achievement in terms of my entrepreneurship is taking everything that I've found that helped me and putting it together and combining it to help women who now have issues that I had in the past.
Mm.
I think it was very difficult to get to that point um, emotionally, but now that I'm here, I feel very centered at home, and I know this is the right path.
That's amazing. So the achievement that you're most proud of is just being who you are today, which is
Yeah.
beautiful. I love that.
Thank you.
So, so this question is actually very pertinent then. So what's the piece of advice that you might offer to others who want to feel the way you do about themselves, right?
Yeah, you're not alone. You're not alone.
Mm.
We all have things. We all have histories. We all have issues in the past maybe we can't get over. We all have something, and you're not alone. There's help out there. You just need to reach out. Um, the chamber is a wonderful, wonderful support if you're looking for support in your entrepreneurship. Um, just reach out. There's help out there. We can come together and really heal things.
So that's a great question. So how has the chamber helped you as an entrepreneur?
Oh, wow. It's just a wonderful, supportive environment. It's a camaraderie because I do support women and women identified entrepreneurs, and we all are out there um, in the chamber. So just meeting different members, getting inspiration from them, doing the spotlights, is fantastic. I just love to hear their stories,
Yeah.
um, and just allowing me to be part of something that's bigger. You know, we're
Mhm.
building, we're going forward, we're supporting each other. Um, I just love what I do. And it puts a smile on my face every day. And knowing that we've got each other's backs, right? As women identified entrepreneurs, it's important.
I agree with that. I find that women do support each other in a way like it so deeply, which actually leads beautifully into my next question. So what helps you what keeps you feeling driven and motivated even through the more difficult parts of, being an entrepreneur?
Well, for me, now, because I feel like I'm in this place for a reason, I'm doing what I do for the reason being that I had issues in the past. I was that person, on the other side of the screen because I work virtually a lot of the time, or
Yeah.
um, that's the reason because I'm here where I am.
Mhm.
I want to help women grow and move forward in their lives without having these things that hold them back. Because I think the world is just going to be much more beautiful place with all these women shining up there um, as themselves without those issues holding them down. Right.
I fully agree. I fully agree. What made you well, I guess we kind of talked about what made you decide to pursue your business, but like how do you want to see it expand and grow? So what are you going to take to move your business forward?
Yeah, so I'm relaunching a few programs right now. One is Nourishing the Soul, which includes pretty much every tool in my toolbox. I would like to see that expand and grow over the years, but I am in the process right now of building up um, my um, practice in a sense at two different places this fall, really doing some live in person group classes. One is for yoga for PTSD and trauma, which
Mm.
I find there's usually quite a link to those issues and trauma, underlying trauma. So that's why I'm doing that. And then yoga for stress, for entrepreneurs. We all have stress. So I'm expanding those. Hopefully, in the future, I'll have a few more classes running. I have created a program that combines energy work with trauma sensitive yoga, and I'd like to expand that. Um, yeah, I just feel like I could grow a community as well. A supportive, nurturing community for women in some platform. I'm not sure how, if that will be in person or if that will be virtual or a combination of both, but I would really love to do that.
Awesome. It's good to have dreams. I mean, I know that especially coming out of these last few years, a lot of people are carrying some trauma now, and
Yeah.
it's really resulting in, a lot of burnout, a lot more stress than we're accustomed to carrying. So I feel like
Yeah,
your programs really kind of speak to that need out there.
absolutely. There's such a generational and collective trauma out there that that people are suffering with. They may not even know it, you know, but that's when work becomes a little harder. You can't sleep. You're feeling on the edge. Uh, and it's very troubling. Mm.
Well, I know that you now you work with us here at CanWCC, but originally, what made you sign up as a member at the Women's Chamber?
Well, I think it's a like I said, I need to find my peeps. It's hard to find your peeps out there, you know? I've been part of, many different, networking and, women's groups, and, I joined and I thought, "This can be a really good fit," We're all entrepreneurs, we're all, building, towards something, and, yeah, I joined, and I feel like it's a great fit, and that I'm so proud to be part of it.
Awesome. And for other women entrepreneurs out there, whether they're in, kind of your industry or no matter what industry they're in, let's just say that. Like what's the message that you'd shoot out there to maybe some young women entrepreneurs who are considering just getting started?
Okay. Well, find what you're passionate about,
Mm,
and keep moving forward. Keep moving forward, step
mhm.
by step by step by step. And yeah, if
And
you're
as you said
passionate,
before, reach out for help, right?
yes,
Absolutely.
absolutely. Reach out for help. There's lots of help here. Lots. There's so much information, and so many people out there that you can connect with and get help from that are thrilled, thrilled to help you move forward in your path.
Especially in including yourself, as our community and membership coordinator, you're the one who's putting out all the tools in our circle, our member forum. Um, so like you would probably know better than most people what's available tools wise out there beyond the tools
Yeah,
that you yourself in your own business. But
absolutely.
mini plug for the chamber here, we've got a lot of resources and Stephanie is the one who kind of manages those for you. So Stephanie is a great person to reach out to and chat with.
Absolutely. I'd love to hear from you. DM me in the circle or send me an email anytime.
Awesome. Any final thoughts you'd like to share with us before we sign off?
I don't think so. I'm just really very happy to be here. It feels strange being on the other side of the table, but I want to thank you, Catherine, so much for your time and your generosity for allowing me to share.
Absolutely my pleasure. We love to spotlight our members and what they're up to and the amazing businesses that they share with their communities. So I'm so happy to learn about yours. Thank you so much, Stephenie Farrell. We'll include all of the contact information in the blog and below in the YouTube channel. So please feel free to reach out to Stephanie at any time, either for CAN WCC purposes or for her own. Thank you, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Thank you so much, Catherine.